Normal Republicans, and I use that term very lightly, folks. Let's go ahead and put the air quotes around when I say normal, just assume they're there for the rest of this segment. But normal Republicans are beginning to openly fret that the ongoing civil war within the Republican Party between the normal Republicans, remember air quotes there, and the MAGA freaks is going to cost them the 2024 presidential election. And probably the 2024 Senate elections, maybe even the 2024 House elections. So Republicans are worried that because none of them can get along with one another, they're going to completely implode in the next election cycle. And to be honest, I am fully in support of that happening. Here is what former Republican House Speaker Newt Gingrich had to say recently. I can imagine a Trump anti-Trump war over the next 2 years that just guarantees Biden's reelection in a landslide and guarantees that Democrats control everything. That's what he said to the New York Times. But then again, Lindsey Graham doesn't seem to think that it's such a big deal. He knows Republicans are fighting right now. Hell, he's been a part of it himself. And Lindsey Graham said, you've got tensions in the Democratic Party. You've got tensions here, but no, dysfunctional political parties is the norm. It's not the exception on both sides. So that's a smart way to handle it, right, Lindsey? You're just like, well, yeah, I mean, we're dysfunctional, but everybody's dysfunctional. It just happens all the time. Like, totally nothing to worry about. Like, we're not actually freaking out right now. I mean, even though leadership of our party is in turmoil and we don't know who's going to take over, but it's probably going to be somebody worse. And then you got Republicans over in the House that are fighting one another because they don't know if they want Kevin McCarthy to be their leader or if they want a MAGA freak to do it. So yeah, everything's totally like this happens all the time, right? No. Infighting in political parties, absolutely. The level to which we're seeing with the Republican Party, is that common? Is that normal? Hell no. I mean, I've been doing this close to 20 years, haven't seen anything like this before. Then, of course, you have Ronna McDaniel herself, who is really smack dab in the middle of this GOP civil war. She said, quote, "This infighting within our party is never going to help. We need Trump voters, we need McCain voters, we need Romney voters, and then some in order to beat the Democrats." Because that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? You know, who wins, who loses. It's team sports. The problem is you're never going to get the Trump voters, the anti-Trump voters, the Romney voters, the McCain voters. You're not going to get everybody back under that big Republican tent that really isn't that big to begin with. Because the MAGA people are crazy. And the crazies are chasing out the normies. And the normies aren't going to come back as long as the crazies are still sitting there, you know, drooling with the possibility of declaring martial law because Trump lost the election. You've got members of your party that still deep down in their heart of hearts believe that Trump is somehow still going to be reinstated as president. The normal Republicans, the Romney voters, the McCain voters, they don't like that. And by the way, you thinking like, oh, we got to get them all together. The midterms proved you can't do that. That's what's so funny about all of this is these Republicans who think, oh, it's no big deal. You just had a midterm election that 6 months ago you thought you were going to pick up 70 seats. You picked up a handful. You got a 5-seat majority in the House. That's pathetic when you thought you were going to have a 70-seat majority. And we saw time and time again, the results prove this, that you had Republican voters out there willing to flip and vote against a diehard MAGA candidate, but vote Republican the rest of the ticket. So no, you're not going to get the whole party to come together and sing Kumbaya and embrace the MAGA freaks and embrace the normies and all. It's not going to happen, and the 2022 election proved it. You're all going to have to take a side. I mean, I hate to be the one to have to tell you that, but you got to choose. You got to figure out who the hell you are. If you go with the normal folks, oh, we're going to piss off the MAGA freaks. What are they going to do? They got to go to a different party? No. The normies, on the other hand, already proved to you a month ago that they will. So I know it doesn't always seem that easy, but in this case it is. You know which side to go with. because you know which people will flip parties. Y'all are just too damn stupid to see the reality that is right in front of you. And I love it. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.